What is going on, everybody? That was really weird. Did you not hear that either?
I couldn't hear it either. Yeah, I couldn't hear it either.
I think we had some technical difficulties with the intro, but at least you saw it, so that's cool. What's
I
going
saw
on,
it.
everybody? Welcome.
Aesthetically
Yeah, you saw it.
pleasing.
It was aesthetically pleasing for the eyeballs, just nothing for the ear holes, but that's okay. Excited to have you guys with us. Welcome to BetSPRESSO in the AM, brought to you by Betting News and our sponsors at BetOnline. What's up, Crazy Pellet? You came for the vibes. You know what's going on. He knows what's going on. Yeah, get involved with BetOnline with a $1,000 deposit bonus and a $10 drop in your account. Use the QR code right above Mr. Shaggy Bet's head. My name is Sweatpan Jesus. I'm letting you do your moment.
Shaggy Bets.
Yes, let's go. We don't get to do it, the two of us, very often anymore. So stoked to have you guys with us. We got Jess Sook in the shadows, producing behind the scenes today. Hi, Sook. Hi, Sook. We got Aloha in the house. We got Crazy Pellet. Excited to have you guys with us. Hope you're having a spectacular start to your Saturday. Oh, baby. Splits Designs. Oh, baby.
Oh.
You might. I don't know if you saw this, Spitz, but I already put out a little home run lotto with Devers, Jordan, and Bobby Witt. So it's a little preview of some of the plays that I'm going to talk about today. But let's fucking get it. Isaiah, what's going on? Chat, what's going on? Happy Saturday morning. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Let's fucking get it, baby. We got a fun show for you guys today. We got lots to get to today, Shags. Shaggy's joining us from the lake. So if he goes a little bit in and out Walmart-wise, it's because he is on the water. Literally on the water. Swimming
Literally
right
on
now.
the water.
Literally. We got our friends Betalytics in the house rolling through. He's going to talk about some soccer with us as well. Which is going to be fun. We got a fun show for you guys today. We've got lots of soccer to talk about. We've got baseball. There is also Summer League that Sook has a couple questions about that he'd like to discuss with us in the NBA. He's very bricked up about it. So lots to get to today. Lots of fun stuff to be had. But Shags, first of all, just tell us how you living, man. How's the lake? How are the vibes this weekend?
Oh, the vibes are incredible. Great weekend of family fun. I live a very blessed life. Happy to be here with you guys. And it's a great day, people. It's Saturday. They let us get to the weekend. We're here. There's sports on all day. It's a great day. It's a great day.
It is a absolutely great day to be alive. Yeah, vibes incredible. Wi-Fi connection, not so much. He's on his.
There is no Wi-Fi connection. It's a hotspot.
This is a hotspot. I didn't think that Shaggy was going to be able to join us today, but he is a goat and decided to do the hotspot action. So we're gonna get. We'll get Shaggy in Shaggy little blurbs. And what's going to happen is we're going to kick off the show immediately. We're going to get Betalytics up here because we got soccer in 20 minutes, chat. 20 minutos that we need to discuss. So Betalytics has plays in the England game. Shaggy has plays in the England game. And newsflash, chat, they're on different sides of things today. But we're going to hear both sides of it. You guys can decide where you want to put your coin. But they both might think that the game ends the same correct score. So let's... Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Let's go ahead and get Rob up here. This is better.
Oh boy, wonder what they're gonna get into today. Oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. I gotta stay till I die.
What is going on, Rob? How are you, man?
Doing great. What's up, gang? It's been a minute since I've been on. Missed you guys. I missed that intro. Gets me fired up every time. Up here
every
in Canada,
fucking time.
Up here in Canada, but happy long weekend to my American friends, to you guys, and yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, brother. Did you celebrate before we dive into the soccer? Did you celebrate it all 4th of July? Probably not, right? I mean, it's not really a big thing in Canada, but maybe you have some American friends in Toronto. I don't know.
Yeah, no. So our long weekend was last weekend, so we definitely celebrated hard for that. And yeah, we the American influence wears off on us here, and we roll it in this weekend too. So we celebrate like you guys up here. Weather's
Let's
great,
go.
and yeah, we're treating it like a back-to-back long weekend here for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, Sook came on the show with me on Thursday, and he's not American, but he was like, I mean, I'll celebrate with you. Who needs an excuse to celebrate, right?
Of course.
So
Exactly.
We see you guys crushing it again this weekend, and we're like, yeah, I think we can do it again.
Twist my arm.
Let's rally the
Baby.
troops.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly. All right, best intros in the game. Appreciate you, Aloha. You know the vibes. You know the deal. Let's get straight into it. I know you guys both excited to hear what Betalytics has on this soccer game starting in 20 minutes, guys. So there's England taking on Switzerland in the quarterfinals of the European competition. Betalytics has their data for you guys. As always, Betalytics, you can get involved with Betalytics and get all the data that Rob is about to show you and so much more on all the different sports with the promo code scrolling at the bottom of the screen. B News, you get 30% off your subscription. So Rob, go ahead and get straight into it, man. Shags, you also wrote about this game, so we're gonna get to see both sides of the coin, chat, and then you guys can decide where you'd like to put your coin. So go ahead and get into it, Rob.
Yeah, sure. We'll get right into it because it starts at 20 minutes. Game starting in 20 minutes. England, Switzerland. Not a shameless promotion. I hope you guys have been following our soccer data. It's been a huge addition to the platform. Results been speaking for themselves. They've been crushing it. So hopefully we can do it again for you guys today. But diving right in, top play on the board. But I'm not here to come give out minus 200 juiced up plays. But we have this game going under. That's I'm going to get into the narrative here. Like almost 70% probability this game's going under. But if you want to see some juice, top play in this game, both teams to score no. You can get that at minus 150. So if the game's going under, that's just a good way to see some juice. Minus 150, both teams to score no. But we're gonna get you guys some good high probability bangers here. So with that, we basically have a projected score of just over like we basically have it 1-0. So our exact scores have been bangers. We've hit about 6-7 of them already between 5 to 9 to 1. This one, England 1-0 plus 500. I'm gonna hit that for sure. And then with that, we have Harry Kane, of course, the highest probability option to score a goal. So I'm gonna give out a little narrative here. You guys can hit whatever ones you want. You can do a parlay, you can do whatever. So top high probability play, both teams to score no, minus 150. You can take Harry Kane to score at plus 188, but since we only have like projected 1-0 score, we're going to take Harry Kane for the first goal of the game at plus 400. You can do an exact score, England 1-0 at plus 500, and then you can put that all together in a parlay. So Harry Kane first goal, and then 1-0 England exact score will pay you plus 1,800. So kind of spit out a lot of you guys there, but if you're just looking for a high probability single bet, both teams score no, minus 150. If you want to just hit Harry Kane to score, plus 188. But since we only have one goal, we can hit it at plus 400 for the first. England 1-0 plus 500. I'm doing a little sprinkle on Harry Kane first goal. England 1-0, 18 to 1. Thoughts?
Dang. Yeah, that is juicy from Magic. That's very, very juicy.
Nice.
Okay, so as the who's the guy? Harry Kane is the guy. Harry Kane is the goal scorer. It's scrolling. It's on the screen, guys. He plays for England. All right, now what we're gonna have is some fun because, and we didn't talk about this beforehand. Well, we knew a little bit, but Shags wrote about this game. He's been covering the entire competition. Now, what I would say to you guys is you can take both of these things and then you can walk away and just place. I'm gonna probably do this. I'm gonna just say that the game's gonna be 1-0, and I'm not gonna pick a side. And then that's going to get you some pretty good coin because Shags might agree. Go ahead, Shags, dive into it.
I do. Rob was saying all the right things there, man. The only problem is I just can't trust this England team. They have not been impressive in the group stage. They should have gotten beat in the round of 16. Obviously, they had the miraculous comeback, won it in extra time. And, they're kind of riding that momentum. In my opinion, but just in the 4 games of this competition already, I'm with you, Aloha. I've got Swiss to advance, plus 144 for, great plus money. They can do it however. They can do it in full time and extra time and PKs. Doesn't matter. The Swiss just have to move on. And I mean, this is a team I've been targeting since the bracket came out. I kind of had thoughts of England is going to struggle against whether it be Italy or Swiss. I leaned with the Swiss, but I just, again, I've not been impressed with England. I think they're riding that momentum a little too much, and I think they're prone for a downfall. But I will say I had a phone call with Papa Shags this morning, and he gave me a great analogy that England is kind of like the Chiefs last year. They haven't looked great, but they move on. They find a way to win, and that's all that matters, you know? So I thought that was a great comparison, scared me a little bit. But I see this being a 1-0 Swiss game. I like the under 2 at -113 if you really want to clinch the Chiefs for full 90 minutes. But I lean with the Swiss. I think we're going to have a great soccer match here. But I think it goes 1-0 either way.
Yeah, I actually couldn't agree more with you, Shaggy. Yeah, I'm not thrilled to be like riding England a lot. They're the lowest scoring team out of all teams remaining right now. That Casey analogy, I didn't even think about that, is actually perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, spot on.
Yeah, it's great. I actually see Swiss probably controlling a lot of this game. England just playing, defensive, hang on, and then to see Harry Kane, emerging to, even if they don't deserve it, to advance them.
Find a way.
So I honestly, as a hedge on my bets, I actually at that plus money Swiss to advance, I actually like that a lot. But no matter what, I just see a 1-0 game. I see the first see the first goal winning this game for sure. Whether it's Harry Kane emerging or England 1-0 or Swiss 1-0, you can see the data here. Like for them to have the under -2.5 at -200, that's the most juiced under. That's the most juice under. I've paid attention to every line. That's the most juice under out of every single game of the tournament so far. Odds makers know it's going to be a slag of a game, 1-0. Whether Swiss pops one in or England, I can see it going both ways for sure. I'm personally, going to go with the best player in the game, Harry Kane, to pop one in. But yeah, I think we're basically on the same page for sure. It's whatever team is is going to emerge. But yeah, I see a 1-0 game no matter what. And Dan, yeah, what you said, I actually didn't even think about that. 1-0 final score with no team, either way. I didn't think about that. That's actually a good bet too. What did that pay?
I can look really quick. Let me find out. Because before we got started, guys, I noticed that both of these guys were on opposite sides, but they definitely like the same exact score. So it's worth looking into what we've got here. Let me find and see if I can find the exact score here.
Technically on opposite sides, but I think we both have the the narrative of the game down pat, kind of the same thing. So
the cap's the same. You're just picking different teams.
I'm seeing either team 1-0 for about plus 260 right now.
Yeah, that does the job. That does the job for sure. So,
and hey, if you're just a single event bettor and you want a high probability, instead of taking the under at -200, both teams to score no at -150. If you just want to hit that for a single bet, that's a good option for sure.
We can, as Shaq said too, you can take the under 2, and then you're getting the push potential, which get your bet back, or 1-0, and you're cruising. So I feel like if you want to take a bet that is all around what these guys talked about, the under is probably the move for some sweaty action. Or you can just take the exact score for plus 200 and ride it out like that. And then whoever scores first, then you just got to wait for nothing to happen after that. Either way, you're going to be clinching your cheeks, but that's soccer betting for you. Okay. But gentlemen, do we have anything else you want to talk about with this game specifically? This game, again, chat, starts in 10 minutes. So if you guys liked anything that Rob or Shags or both said, go ahead and lock it in the next few minutes here, because this game, we'll be able to sweat some of it out with you guys, hopefully for a boring 30 minutes of the first part of the game to get rocking with. Anything else for this one, guys? Or do you guys want to move on to the second game of the day?
Yeah, no, we definitely, spit out a realistic narrative there. There's numerous ways you can go, but, it's going to be a low-scoring game. There's numerous options that you can go. So yeah, anything surrounding, an under a 1-0, either way. I personally like Harry Kane to pop one in. But yeah, we can move on to Turkey.
Let's go. All right, let's move on to the second game. Yeah, under 2 and the zeros have been one hell of a glue. Exactly. Like halftime score 0-0. That's a good bet. Interesting. Chat's on fire right now. Let's get it.
Yeah, 45-minute split.
And with that one goal, I do see it happening, later in the game when the intensity gets up. I can see the first half just being an absolute snooze fest. So whoever threw that out there, I like that too.
100%.
England just snuck by in the last game, just barely got the job done. So maybe we see something similar again today, but we'll find out. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about the second game of the day, second quarterfinal game between the Netherlands and surprise, probably the most underdog team left in the entire tournament, Turkey, getting through. And Betalytics has some fun for this game as well. What you got for us, Rob?
Yeah, let me talk about Turkey for a bit. They've been kind of it's a little bit of a passion play. They've been darlings for us. I don't know if anyone's been following our feeds. We actually put out a Turkey 2-1 exact score over Austria last game, 14-1. Slapped.
Let's go.
We're on the Turkey train, man. I'm loving Turkey right now. The data's been solid on Turkey. Obviously, the data doesn't have them winning outright, but it does have value on them to qualify, to have a close game, whatever you want to call it. I will say this: I was digging into the offered bets a little bit. I personally think this is an absolute steal. So you can take Turkey +1 at +130. I'm all over that. We also have value on them to make this a close game and qualify at +333. Just a little sprinkle on that, but I'm hitting Turkey +1 to not get blown out in this game. They're tied with Netherlands as the third highest scoring team in this tournament. I don't know where this offense came from, but this Turkey team could score goals, man. They've been pumping balls into the net. I do see a higher scoring game in this game for sure. I think you see some goals. I think you could see 2-1 for sure, 2-2, 3-2 even. But I don't see Turkey getting blown out here. Their offense has been great. They played every team. They've been the better team in every game so far. I know Netherlands is on a different class than them, but when you can get basically like a run line in soccer at +1 at plus odds for especially a team that's been pumping balls in the net, I think that's a no-brainer for me. I think it's just great value.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've talked about this at the start of this tournament that when these teams get hot, it's like any tournament really, like March Madness or anything like that. Sometimes the overall talent of the team kind of just goes away. It's more about what's happening right at that particular moment and riding the momentum. We've seen it before. I mean, Greece won the Euros in when was that? 2004? When they beat
04, yeah.
Yeah, and they were a huge underdog, and they rode that momentum through the whole tournament. Iceland's done some upsets in this tournament, so Turkey's kind of the darling of this year. And yeah, as you said, getting them +1 to not lose by more than a goal. If they lose by a goal, you get your bet back, and it's fine. And if they win, you're really chilling. So, Shags, what are your thoughts on this game? I know you're going to be covering this game a little bit later too. Did you kind of see things the same way?
I do and don't. So I did put some scribbles out for this game. I ended up taking the Dutch to 0 at +175, just a little sprinkle. I love everything Rob was saying. Turkey has been very impressive in this match. I did not expect them to get by Austria, but I do think the talent level is going to come to play here because, man, the Netherlands have looked stacked, and despite them scoring, they scored 3 goals last game against Romania. 2 came in the last 10 minutes. So, the offense necessarily hasn't been there, but Turkey doesn't really play defense from what I've seen. They're okay with, they've allowed a goal in every single match. They'll try and, make up for it on the offensive end. I think that's going to be a lot tougher when you've got Virgil van Dijk captaining this Dutch back line that, have played France to a 0-0 draw. Gave up 3 goals to Austria, and I think they're really focused. I think this Dutch team knows they kind of had an easier path to the Euro final. I think they're going to take advantage, and I really do think the talent comes to play here. So I don't think it gets out of hand. I'm thinking a 1-0, maybe a 2-0 Dutch win. But with the lines and how lopsided Vegas had this matchup, this was kind of the best way I found to take a stab at this one. But the +1 on Turkey for plus money I love that bet. I'm a Dutch guy. I don't know if you guys know. I got the lion right here. So it's a bit of a homer pick, but I got the Dutch in me. I'm going to ride them to the final.
Let's say, I mean, when you're riding with your native lands, it's a little bit of a different type of homer play in comparison to like the Chiefs, for example. But
right.
But hey, yes. This is actually nice because
he's got Chiefs hat on the other leg.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the arrowhead on the other one. This is nice though because obviously it should be. You guys are getting analysis from both sides here. So then you guys can, and then you bet 500 on them and they lose. Exactly. So this is the deal that I like this one. And we don't have this a lot on the show. And I think it's good for you guys as well to understand that just because you disagree or maybe don't see these sides happening exactly the same way, there's so many different options that you can take to still cash depending upon the cap on how you think the game's going to go. So you've heard kind of a bunch of different songs. You said Gridiron Gang? You said Gridiron Gang? Oh, dude, I can't wait. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good day of soccer. We've got a lot more quarterfinal games moving forward. You guys got anything else that you want to add in about this Turkey match before we move on to the Diamond? I mean, it's gonna be two really good games of soccer today. Anything else you want to talk about the pitch before we move to the Diamond?
No, I think we covered it. I think you're gonna see one of the more entertaining games. I think you're going to see some goals. I think if you see Turkey pop in one or two, then I think they're covering that +1. I think they're capable of covering that for sure. I don't know. You don't really see what do you call it? Is it a run line? Is it a whatever in soccer? You don't really see a +1 at plus money. So
no,
yeah, not very often.
Potential,
not very often.
It's still hard to score.
Yeah,
they're definitely the darling team of the tournament. They could definitely meet their maker in this one in collapse. But just from what I've seen, I think they're capable of putting the ball in the net. So even if they get one, I think you cover this bet. Yeah. So.
Facts. Good stuff. All right, before we move on to the Diamond, let me just roll through the plays real quick. From Rob talked about England, Swiss, both teams to score no. Harry Kane first goal +400. Exact score England 1-0 +500, and then the parlay of Kane first goal England 1-0 if you want to do that for +1800. Shags likes the 1-0 score, but the other way around to the Swiss. You can take the Swiss to advance if you like that side of things. Overall, both of these gentlemen like the under overall, the under 2.5, depending on where you're seeing that. And a 1-0 exact score, which is like +200. So if you like the England side, take the England side. If you like the Swiss side, take the Swiss side. Or you can just ride with the under and sweat it all out all together. And then in the second game, Turkey +1 +130. Turkey to qualify +333. Shags leans a little bit more with the Netherlands side of things. But you can kind of take that with whatever you want. You can also go check it out at bettingnews.com where you can read more about what Shags has in both of these games as well. Okay. Now, from the pitch, we move to the Diamond. Rob's got a couple plays for us on the Diamond. Another sweaty one. We've got a nice little nerfy for the kids and a home run bet because he knows how we like to rock and roll around here. So, Rob, take it away. Take us to the Diamond.
Yeah, I'll jump in quick for with the nerfy. Something on the BetOnline dashboards. We have we cover all markets. But we definitely have a nerfy tool that's been hot. Something good to look for on the nerfy is basically hit rates. So most teams, if you go look at their nerfies, they usually hover between 47 to 53%. We have the combined hit rates for both teams. So we're hitting the White Sox Miami nerfy at -135. Just following these on our dashboards. Usually when you see the hit rates here, when they're over 55%, so that's combined for both teams, it's usually a very good indicator that this one's heading towards a nerfy. So both these teams are very like they're nerfy oriented teams. Obviously, White Sox, Miami, they're very low velocity offensive teams. And then our projected win probability, 66% probability of this going under. That's very high. It's an A-grade play, 9% value. Also, another thing to look for, nerfies, like they're obviously, a lot of them are minus 110, 120. When they get over 130, 140, that's when the odds makers are also acknowledging that this is higher probability of going under. And we actually have a projected line of minus 198. So that's where that A-grade of 9% value comes in. So this is one of the stronger nerfies that you're going to find on our dashboards. So yeah, that's a top play. White Sox, Miami, NRFI, minus 135.
Bang. Seeing a discrepancy like that too is really nice, where the line should be one place and you're getting a really good value on it. Obviously, one of those situations. So the nerfy chat of the White Sox Marlins game, minus 135. All right, people see it on the bottom of the screen. Tell us why one of the most electric hitters in baseball is going yard today.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's switch over to So we have a home run tool on BetOnline.com, and then you can click on a player and it brings up a profile of all their basic and advanced batting metrics, and also their head-to-head matchup with the starting pitcher that they will be playing. So if you can see here, we're zooming in on Gunnar Henderson today. We're all over him. This is his season basic batting stats. On the year, he's batting 288. In his last 30 games, he's up 50 points in everything. He's batting 323 in his last 30 games. His slugging percentage is up to 613. He's got an OPS right now over his last 30 games of over 1,000. His metrics are just absolutely off the charts. And then you can zoom into some advanced batting metrics. These are very like home run predictive. We're looking at his exit velocity. He's in the 97th percentile of the MLB. Probably don't have to tell people this. Hard hit percentage, 98th percentile. He's, one of the most elite batters in the MLB right now, and he's in mid-season red-hot form. So just a great time to target Gunnar Henderson. And if we look at his matchup with the starting pitcher, Luis Medina, he's only played him one time in his career, 2 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. So he's already schooled this guy in the only time he's ever played him. And he's matching up at the red hottest point of his season right now. He's the top of our dashboards in the home run hitting. You can mitigate your risk if you want. You can take him over his total bases, 1.5, take him for a run, take him for an RBI, but we're swinging for the fences today. We're taking Gunnar for a home run. Everything is matching up. He's red hot. He's already schooled this pitcher, taking him yard. So it's a no-brainer.
Thanks. He also went yard not yesterday, but the game before in the last game of the series with the Mariners. Only got 1 hit yesterday. Didn't get over his total bases. You can take his total bases, Chad, at minus 105 over 1.5, which is a great bet. You can also take his HRR as a straight bet too, it's a little juicy, minus 160. But as Rob said, you can also just take the home run, which might end up finding its way into our lotto today, Rob. We'll see. We shall see. All right, man. So the nerfy in the Marlins White Sox game, and then Gunnar Henderson to go Yabarino. That is what Betalytics has for us today. Rob, we appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us, man. It's good to see you. It's been a hot minute. We saw Eugene. We haven't seen you in a little while. Before we let you go, how is everything going with the baby?
Yeah, she's great, man. It's such a cliche thing to say as a parent, but they're growing up so fast, man. She's already 8 months old. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to watch. She's developing a humor. If I'm watching a game and something goes wrong and I yell, I scream out an F-bomb, she starts laughing at me now. So it's really fun.
Get her started early, man. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, we appreciate Rob stopping by for Betalytics. Chat, as always, if you like what you saw on the screen, lots of new stuff for Betalytics, man. Get involved with the rest of the soccer tournament with their predictive soccer data. You got lots of stuff for the rest of the MLB. Football will be rolling right around the corner soon. Lots of awesome stuff on the gridiron, and then basketball will be here before you know it too. So if you guys want to get involved with Betalytics, you can use the promo code at the bottom of the screen. with the promo code BNews to get 30% off your subscription. Just like paying for Netflix, chat. If you're paying for Netflix, if you're betting every single day, got to use the data to make sure that you're making the best bets possible. So come and hang out with us, then go look at Betalytics, and then cash all your bets. Easy breezy.
Pay for data, not picks.
Exactly. Pay for data, not picks. You can get the cake for free from us. That's what you need.
Exactly.
So there you go. Yeah, exactly. All right. We appreciate you, Rob. Thanks so much, man. Have a kick-ass rest of your Saturday, and go enjoy the sunshine, baby.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy the rest of your guys' long weekend. And hey, let's not be strangers. Let's do this again soon.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. He'll be back with us next week. Appreciate you, Rob. Have a kick-ass Saturday, dude. Take it easy.
All right. Cheers, guys. Best of luck today.
Later, man.
Yeah, man. Adios. What a goat.
Go.
Absolutely. And it's cool because, and I said this earlier, but I'll say it one more time. Yeah, see, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Feed a man a fish, he eats today. Feed a man had a fish, he eats for life. That's exactly what we're trying to do around here. We give you guys picks every single day. We do this channel every single day, and when you bet every single day, there's going to be days where you do not give winning picks. Shags and I have given so many losers, but you guys have learned every single day, as we have learned every single day, what to look at, how to look at stuff. Mm-hmm. And if you're not learning every single day in this game, you might as well just give up, because there's always new stuff. There's always new markets. I mean, Shags, like, we've been doing this now for 2 years, maybe longer, with Betting News, obviously, but longer than that. And I mean, there's like, I wake up every morning and there's a new market to look at. There's a new angle to find. There's always new stuff to look at, you know?
100%. And I mean, the leagues and everything changes within itself. You know, I mean, I didn't bet baseball before the pitch clock, but you know, last year everybody was having trouble with it because it was a whole new variable that you had to take into account. So yeah, it's love of the game, man. Always growing, always learning, never satisfied.
Absolutely, man. If Betting News was easy, we would all have millions.
Exactly.
Hey, man, that is just not true. Aloha. That's just 0% true. I wish, dude. I wish. Even if it was true, I would still hang out with you guys. I would still hang out with you guys. Do you believe me when I say that?
I do believe you.
Also, people think that I own Betting News, and I do not. Definitely do not. So that's just a whole lot of not true. Major dubs. Anyway, the good thing I was saying before I kind of got sidetracked on that, it's nice to see people, like, because we don't disagree on the channel a lot, and people get pissed off at us that we're always so like, yeah, your play's great. You guys watch two guys sit up here together next to each other on opposite sides of a play and respectfully have discourse. Yeah, facts, baby. Respectfully have discourse about a play and different sides of it, but talk about it as adults and come out and give you guys a play that you can both kind of agree with and ride with it out. So that's how you should, talk about these things. We're in the time of our lives right now too, where everybody likes to fucking disagree. And when you disagree, they just like to yell at each other. Not around these parts, baby.
No,
not around these parts.
Civil discourse, discussion, growth, combination of knowledge. Come on, people. Let's be united.
And Colby's mustache, that's all you need. We're hitting a lotto for Alex's birthday. What's up, Alec? Happy birthday, baby.
Let's go, Alec.
Happy birthday. Good shit. Good shit.
Being here, man.
All right. So, Shags, do you have anything on the diamond today?
I don't, actually. No, I have not glanced at the diamond. I'll probably just stay off. The diamond's been rough, man. I've been so deep in the soccer lab that I'm trying to just pick spots on the diamond, and they have not been well the past week or so. So I might just take a Saturday off the diamond.
That's okay, because you've been red hot on the pitch, and whoever that guy is that gives you the pitch play or gives you the pitch pieces to write, I guess we'll keep doing that.
Yeah, all right.
That's good.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Yeah,
keep doing
makes sense. We'll just keep rolling with it. All right. Well, I have some baseball plays that we can get to. I'll go ahead and give those out, and then we're going to play a couple games for the vibes to kind of roll out, and then we're going to cook apart. Oh, fuck, I forgot to ask Rob what the favorite play was. I guess we can kind of think about what he looked at and maybe decide. I mean, I like Gunner for his bases maybe, or something like that. We can look at a few things.
We could do that nerfy, I guess, too.
Yeah, we could. We can get sweaty with it.
Right.
We can get sweaty with it.
Every day is for the boys, Spitz. Don't you worry. Every day is for the boys.
And the girls. I think your name is here still. So and the ladies. We're just all around. Yeah, the Nerfy pick. All right, we'll do the Nerfy. Okay, but chat. I got a couple baseball plays for you. I kind of teased them a little bit earlier. This game starts at 12, which is the second game of one of the best rivalries in baseball between the Red Sox and the Yankees. I'm not overthinking this. I'm just going to go ahead and take Rafael Devers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. This is twofold. He's hit this in 4 of his last 5 games. Did not hit it in the first game of the Yankee series yesterday. However, Rafael Devers is getting a swing at Garrett Cole today. Now, Shags, listen to this. Rafael Devers in his career has 36 at-bats against Garrett Cole. Batting .306 with 7 home runs and 16 RBI. He likes playing against Garrett Cole. Also against righties this season, batting .304 with 15 home runs and 36 RBI. Now, chat, this is one of those plays where just press the button. Just press it. Doesn't matter if it hits or not. Doesn't matter. Just take it, because he's, as Chad is saying, as I just read to you, he is Cole's daddy, and every dad takes a day off every once in a while, but he is his daddy, and today he's going to be his Yabo daddy. I did take his home run for +300. You can take his hits, runs, and RBI. You can take his bases for plus money. You can take his RBI for +130. Whatever you want to do. However you want to take Mr. Devers. I went for the pillow with a little bit of a juicier option for the hits, runs, and RBI for -125. Because, I just want to see it go through the hoop. And then I sprinkled on his home run. So, my first one. That game starts at noon. If you want to ride it out. If you want to see Yabo go through the hoop early. Now, second play. Actually, I have 3, and I forgot to put the other one in. But my second one that I have listed is in the night game tonight. I'm going back to Coors. And this is a little bit twofold because he sold me yesterday. And so what do we do, chat, when somebody sells you the day before that's in a good matchup?
Right back to him.
We go right back to him. We got Mr. Bobby Witt over 2.5 total bases, -125 against Austin Gomber. And Shags, help me out here. What's the deal with Austin Gomber? 2 words.
He sucks. Turkey tosser. What 2 words combination of the synonyms bad do you want me to throw out there? Terrible, horrendous, can't pitch for shit, all the above. That last one was 3 words.
Yeah, you nailed it. Absolutely. Thanks for I lobbed the softball and you appropriately knocked it out of the park. Like we're gonna see Bobby Witt do today. I took his HRR yesterday. He got 3, which was pain. But I like him again today. Got a really good matchup, as Shags just said. Austin Gomber's bad, not very good. Almost 5 ERA with 1-5 record. And you guys know what's going on at Coors. Ball flies. He had a good game yesterday. Saw the ball really well. Just didn't quite get over the HRR. I'm taking his bases today, just because again I took the pillow -125 over 2.5. But chat. Yeah, exactly. It's Bobby's world, and I'm just living in it today. We're taking his home run as well for +300. Didn't hit yesterday, and I took it yesterday. So we're just rounding the bases again. And we're taking Bobby Witt one more time. One time for
2 hits.
For the one time.
Is 2 hits a little juiced?
Good question.
You brought up the 3 bases, so we have to bring up the age-old discussion. What about 2 hits instead?
Well, Shags, that's a great point, because the 2 hits is -115. So you're getting a little bit better value on the 2 hits. The only cover that you have on the 3 bases is he could hit a triple. It's Bobby Witt.
Exactly right.
In one hit or a home run. And I said this, and I didn't say this to you, but I said this on Spaces yesterday, because, this series we're 2 games into this 3-game series. I have a feeling that Bobby Witt's going to hit the cycle 1 game in Coors. Maybe it's today.
Ooh. Wow.
Maybe it's today.
Okay.
He was on his way yesterday.
Pathetic.
I mean, he was cruising, and then everything kind of came to a screeching halt yesterday.
That's the ballpark to do it in, for sure. So,
So anyway, that's my second play today. My third one, I don't have a major sell job on this one. This is the second game right after the Yankee game, and it's in the Astros game. Chat, you can probably guess who it is, because I think Chat said it earlier. Once again, not overthinking it. Give me Jordan. Jordan Alvarez. Yeah, I took Jordan. I took his HRR again. I got a little with the pillow, minus 115. He's hit this in 7 of his last 8 games, and he crushes Joe Ryan. Jordan, 9 at bats against Joe Ryan, batting .444 with 3 dongs and 7 RBI. I just, I'm not overthinking it. Didn't hit a home run yesterday. Hit his HRR yesterday. I think he has a chance to go yard today. So give me Jordan. Both of those first 2 games. And as I posted on my Twitter, if you guys would like to ride, you can take Jordan, Rafi, and Bobby Witt all to go yard. It's like plus 5,000 if you're feeling frisky. So there we go. All right. So those are my plays on the diamond today. Shags, I knew it was funny. We were going to have Triz with us on the show today. And my 2 favorite plays were his favorite player and your favorite player in baseball.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Not because
the audience well.
Hey man, I'm an equal opportunity happy maker,
Of course.
That's a good one too. Long live Dutch. Jordan, Gunnar, Devers. It's a good way to do it too. Throw Bobby Witt in there, and as our buddy Chef would say, you got a stew brewing. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Cook it up.
Exactly. No, unfortunately, we do not have the violence report today because there is no UFC. There is violence. There is some boxing. You can actually go read about it on bettingnews.com from our buddy Devin, talking about the boxing today. But nothing from Triz today, and Trizzy's also in shambles after Portugal yesterday. So, oh wow, look at that, W producer, look at you, love it.
What's with the question mark?
All right. He just didn't know. I think he didn't know if the odds were right, and they were right. So you nailed
it. He just didn't know.
Yeah, you were right. Okay. Let's have a little fun before we cook up the lay. I have a feeling that I think we might know which direction we're gonna go, but let's have a little fun first. We're gonna play Smash or Pass, and then we'll cook up the lay.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. Suki, you ready? Okay, so for Smash or Pass today, in honor of it being wedding season and us having the best voted wedding guest of all time, wedding attire.
Self-proclaimed.
Sneakers with suits. Oh, dude. I'm going to go first on this one. Absolute smash hammer job. I love wearing sneakers with suits. Love. As long as they match and as long as they're appropriate and as long as they're good sneakers.
Yes. They gotta match. They gotta go with it. You're not rocking your old beat up pair of tennis shoes. You're rocking some nice dunks or some, whatever fits your boat. But yes, assuming they match, assuming they look nice, absolutely.
White, preferably barefoot. Ooh. Indeed, you can't have like the weird socks sticking up. You got to have the low socks in the shoes.
Yeah,
and,
indeed.
Shags, you have an invite to a wedding of a person you don't know. So there you go. What about me?
Let's go,
I'm fun at weddings too.
Can I just say that this guy is why I would pass? Because you can't do the Vans with a fucking suit and a tie. The reason I hate this is when dudes don't match it. Like the suit and the shoes got to be casual or preppy together.
That's a good point. I agree.
I agree with that. It has to be. Yeah. This is a smash as long as you're not an idiot. Don't be a fashion idiot and do it wrong. But if you do it right, smash.
If you have a little bit of common sense, it could look great.
Un pequeño.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Next up. Oh, yeah. Look, dude. Pass from Tucker Carlson. That's Tucker Carlson, isn't it? All right, I'm smashing. I love bow ties, and I can hand tie a bow tie. Big bow tie guy, so I'm smashing.
Can you? Hey, props to you for being able to tie it. I can't do that shit. I just go with the clip-on pre-tied ones. But yeah, I'm smashing bow ties. I don't like have a huge preference, but no, bow ties definitely are in the arsenal for sure. Smash.
Nice. Bow tie or no tie? Let's go, Triz.
Okay. Not bad.
All right. What we got next?
This
I'm
has
passing.
just got to be a pass, right? There's
I'm
only
passing.
one person that's supposed to wear white at weddings, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Absolute
don't think
pass.
it's a guest.
Dude, also,
Yeah.
Dan, Big Cat from Barstool posted this yesterday because he wore a white shirt on 4th of July. And he was like, I'm a spilly person. So this is a big situation for me. And immediately, like 2 hours later, posted a picture of like spills on the white. I'm the same. Anytime I fucking wear white, immediate spills. Immediate dribbles onto, like, it's just always, I would get wine on this motherfucker. I'd spill a rum and coke on this. It would be tie-dye before the end of the night. So absolute pass.
And you can't hide a small drop of something either. You know, if you have, you know, a dark colored suit, maybe you get away with a small spillage, but no, not on this bad boy. Hard pass.
No. Yeah, absolute pass. Love LeBron though. W LeBron picture.
Yeah,
I love Sook randomly. We had to throw some LeBron glaze in here. It wouldn't be right. All right. Tinted glasses.
Tinted glasses.
Oh. Where's Vsauce? Vsauce would smash this like a motherfucker. I've never done it before, but I would smash in my more advanced years for sure. 100%.
Yeah. I think I'd smash, but I don't know if I can pull it off. I feel like I'd look too douchey, but no, I mean, there's a lot of people that can pull it off. I'm jealous of them. I don't think I personally could, but I would love to.
Yeah, I've never done it. I would look douchey 100%. I'm a very tall, like dark person. Like I would look very much so douchey if I did this, but I would smash. It would be fun.
I don't know if I could do the orange lenses there. I think I'd have to go like blue personally.
There's only two people I've seen wear orange lenses like that it looks good on, and it's Jeff Goldblum and Vsauce. That's it.
They can have it. They can have it. The casual.
Oh no, dude.
No way. Is that a real photo?
Yeah. Yo. Absolute hard pass.
You lost
hard.
Your invite. You lost your
pass.
invite if you're showing up like that.
If you can't put a suit and tie on, don't come. Just don't come.
And even if it's not like a big extravagant wedding, I mean, even if it's just a small ceremony, put in some effort. Look like you want to be there.
Yeah. Unless it is like what has been determined by the wedding party, like it is a casual beachfront ceremony.
Right?
You can wear that type. That's the only acceptable situation. Otherwise, if you rock in with some fucking jeans and a shitty button down, get out of here with that.
Turn around, out the door.
Yep.
Couldn't agree more.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Also, before we cook, since we're in this same ilk of conversation, I love any excuse to put on a suit. I'm a big suit guy because I don't wear suits in normal life. Like a lot of people wear suits every day for their jobs, and we don't.
Uh-huh.
I mean, would you guys watch us if we wore suits up here? Would you believe what we're saying more than what we actually say if we wore suits?
Does it add credibility if we dress up the top?
You want me to wear gym shorts down below, but a fucking suit up top? However, I love suits. Any chance for me to wear a suit? Oh, Martinez, yes. Any chance for me to wear a suit? I love a good suit. Do you like suits? Are you a suit guy?
Oh, yeah, big suit guy for sure. Again, I am glad I don't have to wear one every single day for my job, but yes, I love a good excuse to get dressed up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, he does. We've seen pictures. He totally does.
This can confirm.
Oh, Rusty. Okay. I mean, some people like suits. I would believe you're about that business. Hey, let's do it.
Okay, we might have to then.
One day next week, when it's maybe Monday, when it's just you and me and Colby, we'll all wear suits.
All right, sweet.
We'll have our suit show, and you guys will decide whether or not you believe us. If we hit a fucking parlay, dude, we may have to wear suits the rest of the show's existence. Yeah, it's suits only.
Suit up.
Yeah, Business Monday. Exactly. I will confirm though that I will be wearing gym shorts down below. 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
There will be no pants on. There will be pants on, but yes. Oh, for sure. 100%.
Athletic
suit and
shorts
tie
and
up top. Suit and tie up top. Suit and tie, for sure. Okay. Let's cook. Let's have some fun.
Yep.
What are you? So Shags, I know you said you didn't dive into the baseball too much, and the second soccer game is this afternoon, so we could put some second soccer action.
SPJ, can I ask Shaggy one question before you guys cook?
Oh yeah. Give me some summer league. What do you think,
bro? Mr. Kellel Aware, what's gonna happen with him? I want to take both the Heat and the Spurs today, just because I think the Heat have a better fucking development pool, and I don't know how much the Warriors guys play, but I'm hanging it all on the 7-footer that really improved at Indiana. I'm surprised the Heat snagged him at 15. He really seemed like a guy that was going to be really highly lauded and then kind of fizzle out and not make it into the league. He proved everybody wrong last year, got drafted by the Heat. Do you think that he has a good summer league? That's my question. Kellel Ware.
I would think so, man. You kind of said it. There were times when we thought, is this guy gonna be the guy? Is he gonna be able to compete at this level? And you're right. I think he's going to. I think he's gonna prove everybody wrong. And yeah, I think you don't take a guy because he got drafted like 15th?
15th, exactly. Bang
15th,
on.
exactly right. You don't take a guy with the 15th pick if you're not expecting him to pan out. That's just outside the lottery technically. So yeah, if you're taking a shot on that guy, you're going to make sure he gets minutes in summer league, give him every chance he can to be successful before he really becomes a part of your rotation. So yeah, I think he could have a good summer league game tonight.
Like at 7 feet tall, able to kind of put the ball on the deck a little, can finish at the rim. These are the type of dudes that fuck summer league up.
Well, exactly, and because he's not playing against the guys who would be defending him in a regular season game, he's playing against all the other summer league bums that have to try out for the team, and so yeah, I could certainly see that happening.
And the tallest guy on the Warrior summer league team is 6'10" Marquise Bolden, who's not that great. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Shags. It's the Heat plus 1.5.
A random summer league pick from Sook that you weren't expecting today. Also, chat, if 5 of you say a dub in the chat, Sook and I might, because I haven't asked Sook, so I'm not going to make him do something he's never done before. Might stream a summer league game tonight on playback. Because that's a possibility. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Fuck. Okay.
Nope. That would be fun.
All right. Sook may not come because I didn't ask him beforehand, but I'll do it for you guys. Someone was asking about the WNBA. So I'm painting today. Let's go.
Oh, hell yeah, Rusty.
All right. Someone was asking about the WNBA. There's a game in 30 minutes between the Liberty and the Fever. I was kind of wanting to look at this game. I don't have an official play in this, but chat was asking about something. So I do have a play that I do like looking at what the lines are. I know Austin dropped some nuggets in chat. This is just because you guys are asking. So don't hate me if this doesn't hit. I like Betnijah Laney Hamilton. I like her over 15.5 PA. Hit it in both games against the Fever so far this season. It's a 10.5 point spread. Fever have been pretty good recently. But it's the Liberty. So I kind of like the Liberty, not to cover, but I think the Liberty are going to win this game. Laney Hamilton's been really good for the Liberty this season, a little bit more under the radar. I like her PA. I like her points too. You could take that as well. Her points line is 12.5. She's hit that in 2 of her last 3 games, and she hit it in both games against the Fever this season. She scored 20 points when they played last time. So Fever, one of the worst defensive teams in the league. They like to run. Could take Clark too. If you want to take her assist spits, you could also take her RA. She's very good on the glass too. She kind of does a little bit of everything. So that's kind of my look in the first game. Haven't dived into the second one yet, so that's a play. But as chat's been talking about it, you guys are sharper than us most of the time with these things. So just take each other's place. Yeah, Clark RA has been printing. If you like that. Okay, Shax. Let's do some cooking. Now we'll start with the Betalytics. We'll start with the Betalytics.
The Nerfy. Okay.
The Nerfy.
Okay.
To get us rocking. what is, if you had, do you want to do something from the turkey game, or do you want to not do something and just stick with the diamond?
Not really. Probably just stick with the diamond. I do have a lotto piece on the pitch when we get to that segment.
Oh, can't wait. Is it an exact score?
No, it's not. It's actually just a money line in the Copa tonight.
Oh, nice. Oh, there is Copa tonight. Do you want to talk about Copa a little bit, some plays real fast while we're kind of putting this together?
So I haven't bet anything yet, but there's two Copa America quarterfinal games tonight. Argentina advanced 2 nights ago. Canada advanced yesterday. Yes, look, I'm saying it. Canada got the job done. Venezuela, you fucking suck. Your soccer team's terrible. Anyways,
anyway, he's not gonna be able to fly to Venezuela soon if he keeps going down this road.
Anyways. There's two quarterfinal matches tonight. Colombia takes on Panama. I did not like much in that game. I think Colombia handles business. I think Panama is, lucky to have slipped through to this knockout round. So I think Colombia just handles business and moves on. However, the most exciting game of the evening, Brazil and Uruguay facing off out, and that one's at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, I believe. People, it's Uruguay on the money line plus 210 on the money line at BetOnline right now. I am so low on this Brazil team. I've been this way since the start of the Copa America. If you read my preview pieces and whatnot, you would have known that I told you do not bet on Brazil. They have Vini. That's it. No Neymar, no Richarlison. This is not the club that played very well in the 2022 World Cup. There are a lot of inexperienced young guys trying to make a name for themselves. In this tournament, they are just simply outmatched. Uruguay, this team has looked far and above the best team in this tournament. I'm very looking forward to Uruguay and Argentina meeting in the Copa America final. I think that is going to be a fantastic game. But tonight, Uruguay plus 210. This line is so wrong. Vegas is acting like Brazil is still Brazil from 2022. It seems like the bookmakers haven't watched any of Brazil's games in this tournament, because if they have, there is no way they would give you Uruguay for 2-1 to get this done in 90 minutes. This is a 90-minute bet. The Copa America does actually not have extra time in these knockout rounds. They are going straight to PKs following a 90-minute draw. However, I think Uruguay gets this done. They've been scoring. They have not been allowing goals. I think they dominate, to be honest with you. I think this is a 2-goal win for Uruguay, probably 2-0, maybe 3-1. But Uruguay on the money line for plus 210 is way too good to pass up, in my opinion. So I will be adding that to my card. All right, I'm booking it. It's going on my card. Add it to the.
Well, we're about to put it in the lotto too. Also, additional point, and I want to ask you this, and I don't know if off the top of my head if for sure if this is true or not, but isn't Vinny not playing in this game? Isn't he suspended because of a card or
Actually,
a card
you're
situation?
Right. Yes, two straight yellow cards. There's no Vinny in this game. Oh my God. You're so right. Now that you bring that up, Vini had 2 consecutive yellow cards, so he's done. I don't know if I'm Walmarting. I don't know if SPJ is Walmarting, but I think he's back.
It was you, but it's okay.
It's me.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I just wanted to throw that out there because I thought I remembered hearing that, and now that you're talking about Venezuela even better, or not Venezuela, Uruguay even more. So it sounds like it's even more of a nice spot for us.
Yeah. Holy hell. Yeah, plus 210, chat. Get on that before it changes.
Well, we're gonna put it in our lotto. So there
we go.
Hey yo. Okay, so for the regular BetSpresso 3, we'll do the White Sox and the White Sox and the Marlins Nerfy. Okay. We can do the. Do you like? I want to do Bobby Witt because I don't want Jordan or Alvarez to screw us early. I'd rather wait until Bobby later.
Oh, are they okay? Yeah. Yep. Cool.
So we'll do Bobby for. Do you want to do 2 hits or three bases? Getting better value on 2 hits.
You know he's gonna smack a triple when we take that though, or go yard. ah.
I think it's really unlikely for him not to get 2 hits. I mean, I like the bases.
I know you kind of sold me on the bases, so let's just roll with that, and hopefully it's just one swing of the bats. All we need.
That's all we need. Okay, so we've got the Nerfy, and then we've got Bobby Witt. We need one more. Do you want to do something in the Copa game? Do you want to do something, or do you want to stick with something else on the diamond? I mean, we could take Shohei. He didn't do jack shit on his birthday yesterday.
I think we should test the day after theory. No.
I mean, he went 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
And everyone and their mother was betting on Ohtani because it was his birthday.
Myself included.
I think we do that.
Okay.
We don't need to go crazy, just his bases or whatever, but
his 2 bases is -110.
Yeah. The plan B the day after theory.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's go.
All right, so the Nerfy, Bobby Witt 3 bases, Shohei for 2 bases, plus 498.
Oh yeah, 500 3 leagues. Oh, yeah.
That does the job. All on the diamond. Sook, do you like it?
Oh yeah,
he's liking
it.
Yeah. All right, we ride. Nerfy from Betalytics, Bobby Witt. I'll give you the Bobby Witt play because he's your guy. Three bases for Bobby, but bases for Bobby, and then I'll take Shohei for the day after.
Cool.
Plus 498 chat if you'd like to ride. All right, Shags, let's have some fun. Ooh, I have a boost. I boosted. Let's go. Plus 498. Those 3 legs. Okay.
Sweet.
Lotto. Cool. So we're starting with for the Lotterino. We're starting with the Copa.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that you got your? Did you say you got Uruguay on the money line for plus 200?
Plus 210. It was sitting right there at BetOnline, no?
I'm seeing on the Blue Book right now, Uruguay's plus 106.
It's 215 now on BetOnline.
The money line?
Yeah. Are you said what for Uruguay money line?
Plus 106. Oh, okay. So
no, that's got to be draw no bet. That's got to be draw no bet. Yeah. Okay.
I know it's to qualify.
Oh, okay. To qualify. Yes. Okay. Now we're taking
Uruguay to
win the game in 90.
Plus 220. That's what I'm seeing.
There you go. Yep. Okay. That'll do.
All right. And then in honor of Betalytics, now can we take Gunner for 4 bases?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because he can hit 2 doubles very easily.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Gunner for 2 bases or 4 bases is plus 260. Okay. Now one more leg. Now we could do Jordan or Devers, but Devers starts in like 30 minutes. But it's a Lotto.
Yeah.
Did you like either one of those better, or do you want to double dip on Bobby?
I think we could throw Devers in here, and if he screws us, we should have time to rebuild it with Bobby.
Okay. I was thinking we could also add Bobby as well,
and we could certainly do that too. And just if Devers sells, just run back a 3-teamer.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
The other option is big brain plays. Big brain. They do have HRR now, and we can ladder it.
Okay, that's what I heard. Oh, you can ladder it?
Yeah, so you can take Devers for 4 HRR, and it's plus 240.
Okay. 4.
The 4 bases is plus 240, so you're basically getting the same thing. But he could hit. He's had 2 RBI in like 5 of his last 6 games.
Right, and he could smack some sacrifice flies or whatever. So, I don't that ladder in that HRR.
Yeah, his home runs plus 300. His 4 bases is plus 240. His 4 plus HRR is plus 240.
Okay.
I think I like the 4 HRR instead of the bases just because of the if he hits a home run and there's a guy on base, we hit because that's 4. If he hits a home run, watch him hit a home run with it's just a
solo homer
shot,
gets
and
3 exactly right.
All
right, chat. Go bet Rafael
first.
Devers to hit a solo home run. I don't know where you'll find it,
run.
but you know what's gonna happen.
You know. let's do the HRR just in case.
Yeah.
For HRR, they don't have they got Bobby. I want to throw Bobby in here as well to make it a 4 geyser.
Okay, let's do Bobby.
Jose Ramirez. I know Matik Chef really liked that, and I like that too. If you would like to do that as well.
First at bat.
He likes the over in that game. So Bobby for 4 bases is plus 135. Like, it's not even worth it.
No, it's so not even worth it.
Some runs plus 300.
Even in Coors, it's not worth it.
It's 5 bases is plus 250. That's disgusting. We could get really cheeky and have him to hit a triple.
Not going to move the needle.
Plus 590 to hit a triple. All right now. That's disgusting too.
That'd be really cheeky.
Yeah, that's too cheeky.
Gross.
We could also just leave it here. I mean, Uruguay money line to win the game. Gunner for 4 bases, and then Devers for 4 RBI or 4 hits, runs, and RBI is plus 36.94.
That does it. And yeah, if Devers doesn't get it done, we can just rebuild with the 3. So, or with Bobby.
With some sort of Bobby action. Let's do that.
Right. Exactly.
Let's be smart.
Okay. I like it.
Let's be smart.
Let's get one through. Get one through the hoop in our account.
Big brain. Uruguay money line, Gunnar Henderson 4 bases, Devers 4 plus HRR plus 36.94. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Bang.
Yeah, there.
All right. Cup of coffee, sprinkly dinkle, however you feeling. All right, dude. Fun times. Shaggy and I always have fun when it's just the 2 of us together. I have to do.
I'm here too. I'm here too. It's not just the 2 of you.
I know. Sook is. You're always here, baby. You're always here. It's when. All right. So this is the new threesome that you guys didn't know that you loved, but you absolutely have to have in your life now.
Oh yeah.
And also, you gave a pick too. Surprisingly.
Yeah, Heat plus 1.5.
Do you want to go and play back later? Did I twist your arm?
You twisted my arm. I gotta see what the wife has to say first, though. I gotta see what she's got planned.
Testing. We'll see.
Big brain.
We'll test it out. No, we couldn't do the show without you. You know the deal. All right, chat. We appreciate you guys stopping by today. Big shout out to BetOlytics. Hey, man, the BetOlytics favorite play today was that Nerfy, so you're rocking and roll on it.
That Nerfy.
They are.
Let's ride.
In the BetSpresso, it is in the BetSpresso 3. If you'd like to write it out with us, which is the Marlins White Sox Nerfy, Bobby Witt for 3 bases, and Shohei Ohtani for 2 bases for plus 498 right there for you guys. If you'd like to tail, that is the BetSpresso 3. And then the Lotto, if you'd like to ride it out as well. Uruguay money line tonight against the Brazilians. Gunnar Henderson 4 bases from our friends at BetOlytics, and then Rafael Devers for 4 plus HRR. That starts soon, so if you want to ride it out, get involved. Plus 36.94. All right, Shax.
Let's go.
Good stuff, dude. Let's fucking go. Have a great Saturday. We appreciate you guys stopping by for your BetSpresso in the morning time. Have a great rest of your Saturday. We will be back live with you guys tomorrow for Saucy Sundays.
Rogue Baller. That's awesome. Hey guys, don't forget I'm back here.
Hey, I'm here too. Oh, I love it. We appreciate you guys stopping by today. We'll be live with you guys tomorrow for Saucy Sundays. Me, Sook, and Vsauce will be back with us. We'll have V back in the house. How excited are you to have V back, Sook?
Not that excited. I'm He's broken my heart too many times. I'm gonna be mad at him tomorrow, so be ready.
He's just playing those games.
I'm gonna have to be in between you guys. Great. Love it. I'll
That's
be the
another
guy in the
fun
back
threesome
seat.
for you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. We appreciate you guys stopping by today. Go to bettingnews.com for sports betting info on the free, on the regular. Go keep Shaggy Scribbles. Go keep the scribbles of our entire squad over there. Get involved. Go check out BetOnline for $1,000 deposit bonus with the QR code right above Mr. Shaggy Bet's head. Shags, you got any final words for the kids before we get out of here?
Nope. Enjoy Saturday. Bad day to be a beer. See you guys on the water.
It is a bad day to be a beer. It's a great day to come for the winners and stay for the vibes. We will catch you guys tomorrow for Saucy Sundays. Have a kick-ass rest of your day, guys. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Down in the deep.
Now I know y'all be loving this shit
What you
right
know
here.
about rolling?
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about